Good evening, everyone. I hope the last couple of days have been beneficial to each one of you. It's been a great conference. We've had a great time putting this together for you. No conference of this scale or any scale can be successful without the support of our partners, our sponsors. We've had some great sponsors who've been very helpful and been with us for a very long time. So I would like to say a big thank you to all our sponsors: AWS, Google Cloud, Microsoft, Enterprise DB, Tessel, Cockroach DB, Fujitsu, InstaCluster, Percona, and PGH. The list of sponsors keeps getting long, but that also means that the community is becoming big. So thanks once again. When we start planning the conference, in June, July time frame, the first thing for us is to make sure that the talks are good, the quality of talks for each one of you that you hear is good. The first step is to decide on a committee which will decide who are the ones who are going to be presenting here. For us, it's very important to have a committee which is unbiased and who knows the product, who knows Postgres very well. I would like to thank this year's committee. We had Ashutosh Papat, Hari Krishna, Jonah Harris, and Fabrizio. It's a very thankless job. A lot of people beat them because their talks are not accepted, but a big thank you to all four of them for spending a lot of time. Again, please understand there were over 130 talks that they had to go through. They had to go through over 130 talks, their abstracts, their subjects, and then decide. We don't share the names of the people, we don't share the name of the company so that they are as objective as they can be. Unfortunately, we give them very little time to do it, but they do a great job. So thanks a lot to these people. Again, a big thank you to all the speakers, trainers who come up and speak. It's not easy. It's not easy for people. There are a lot of first-time speakers. There are a lot of people who've been doing it for a while. Thank you very much. You have to take time out from your schedule, from your work. Some of you have traveled across the world, so thank you very much. It's highly appreciated. So thanks a lot. One of the things that we decided to do this time was just give a little back to the community, do away with plastic, do away with whatever little plastic that you were generating. Some of you came back and said, guys, great job. Some of you did not understand why you were doing it, but this is something small that we wanted to do. I think so this was appreciated. Some stats, some of you keep asking different stats. So as Nikhil had mentioned earlier, we had participants from 10 different countries, 61 cities in India, which essentially means that we've got a very strong Postgres community. I would want that number to go up, keep going up, but yeah, those are good numbers to have. We've got participation from 115 organizations. That's again a very good number, very well spread across the country, different domains, different industries. So that's again a very good stat out there. Some other details. When we looked at by designation, who are the people who came here, we had the largest chunk is developers DBA, that's 60%. Open source enthusiasts are 21%. CXOs is 10% and IT managers 9%. Again, this number has been consistent around this much for DBA developers for the last couple of years. But yeah, open source enthusiasts, CXOs keeps on changing. But that's the number that we see. That's the number that's out there. By expertise, most of the people are intermediate in their expertise of Postgres. 25% are advanced, 11% experts, and 22% beginners. I'm very happy with beginners. That means the community is growing. So I hope that it keeps on growing. We see a lot more beginners, and yeah, they move on to intermediate and so on. By diversity, we had 76% male attendance with 24% female. Last year, I think so the female percentage was around 20%. So again, that's a good stat. We want more participation from women. We want more people to attend. So that's a good thing. We capture a lot of data. So if anybody is interested in more data, more than happy. But yeah, there were a couple of slides we thought you guys will be interested. One of the things that we've seen in the last couple of years is there are local groups that have become very active. We've got a Hyderabad group and the Bangalore group that has become very active. They've recently had their PG days in Hyderabad and in Bangalore. highly recommend that you join them. We would love to support such kind of groups. If you want to start a group in Delhi, Bombay, more than happy to support you. So please be part of these groups. We would support them as long as we all are working towards increasing the community, making the community big. It's all good. Hyderabad, and there are members of the Hyderabad group and the Bangalore group in the audience. Reach out to them. I think so. They just had one of their meetups. They're going to have something soon. Again, just be part of that. Again, all this activity led to Postgres being the database of the year 2023, and it would not have been possible without you all. One thing that Pawan mentioned, it's not just one person who makes Postgres. It's the contribution of you all. Do not assume that your contribution is small or big. Whatever you're doing to make the community strong, that all helps. That all helps. So thank you. Thanks a lot to each one of you being part of the conference, being part of whatever you're doing to make the community strong. That helps, and that gets us to there. Again, thank you very much to our sponsors. Without your support, it would not have been possible for us to get a conference of this size in place. So thank you very much. A special thanks to our local sponsors, Radisson Blu and Event Links, which help us put this thing together. So thank you very much to them. There are a lot of people apart from just a couple of us that you see running around. So thank you for the organizing committee. They all, I would want them to just stand up so people can see you. Rushabh, Khushbu, Pinaz, Ashish, Rahila. If you guys can just stand up. Stand up. Nice. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot for all that you do. Again, it's a voluntary job, but yeah, it takes a lot of time. Again, thank you to Pawan, Nikhil, Hari, Aditya, to make this conference what it is today. Moving on to one of the things that everybody's been waiting for, the lucky draw. So anybody still wants to put their card? Last chance, otherwise we'll go ahead. Okay, Shakti, can you just come and pick up? So the rules are very simple. If your card comes out, just 1 second. If the card comes out, all the 10 have to be stamped and you have to be here to win the prize, right? Okay. Just shuffle a little bit, don't see. Yeah, anyone. Jalte. Hey. You can do it. Hello. Congratulations. Thank you. One more. More shuffle. Bharat Tilang. Thank you, Shakti. I think that stay connected with the group. We created a Telegram group. I think so we've got around 50, 60 people who are part of that. We've been putting some updates. So please be part of that. In the next couple of days, you will hear from us. We are going to share photographs. We are going to try and, if you've been a speaker and have not shared your slides, I think so most of you have. If you've not, please send it to contact@pgconf.in. All the audience wants to see your slides. We're going to put it on the conference website. Over the next 10, 15 days, we're going to try and get all the videos on YouTube. Again, once that's done, we're going to send out a mail to all the participants so you can view it. Again, the objective is to spread the word. Again, thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Any feedback, criticism, please share. Please share. More than happy if you want to share here or later. But thank you. Thank you very much. look forward to a much bigger 2025. Thank you very much.